Somebody, yeah, that's my Maserati going ham. No salami, that's your chick. If I like it, then I'm straight. Boat garden in a club. Where the bottles that roll.
What's going on, guys? All my beautiful people out there. It's your boy PlayBoi back again with another video, guys. And I know I am a little bit behind when it comes to bringing you the updates. I don't care though. So anyways, your boy was at work when this dropped yesterday, so I was unable to make the video yesterday, but I wanted to bring it to you today before I head out to work. So guys, if you want to enjoy the video with me, make sure you go ahead and stay. If you don't, then don't let the door hit you in the ass. Alright, anyways, you know what's up, guys. So there's been a lot of updates, and before I go ahead and get into those updates, I want to say I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to us. We are bringing videos to you quite often, and it's all about Call of Duty. So this is your #1 channel for Call of Duty content. Anyways, and of course, if the video does help you, and any of my other videos help you, which I do have a whole library full of them, so make sure you go check those videos out also. Make sure you drop a like, guys. It is very much appreciated. I don't know what's been going on a little bit lately, but some of my newer videos have actually been getting less views. Now, I know YouTube is broken from what I hear, but it makes me very sad when I see my views go down. So, anyways, guys, I hope you are tuning back in and actually enjoying all the videos that I'm bringing you guys. So, let's get into the updates. So, it's a very big first one that stands out to me that I know if you've been around with me for a while, you know I've complained about it on this game a lot, and that's spawns. So they have updated the spawns. Treyarch has mentioned to us that in our efforts to provide safer spawns, we adjusted spawn logic and spawn placement across the board. In addition, spawn logic tuning has been done for enemy spawning, waiting on slums, summit, firing range, frequency, arsenal, and icebreaker. So what this means, guys, I don't know. Well, I do know that a lot of you have seen my videos or have seen someone's videos where you know where the spawns are, so you are able to sit there and shoot everyone as they're coming out of the spawn. Because there's basically only 2, maybe 3 spawns on each board. Well, after playing today, I'm not sure if I noticed a huge difference, but you can definitely tell there was somewhat of a difference in the spawn. So I'm sure they're going to keep working on it, and they're going to try to make it better. If they would just go back to where the spawns were back in like Black Ops 2, that would be awesome. So if you are listening, Treyarch Activision, make sure you check that out. I don't know what you were doing back then, but it was awesome then. And then you came into the jetpacks and then you screwed it all up. So anyways, moving on, guys. Other features. Now, of course, you do know that PlayBoi actually does all mainly hardcore. So that's the information I'm going to start out with first. So of course, in hardcore, Treyarch and Activision did go ahead and increase the player count to 6 versus 6. Don't know why they ever changed it. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it, right? And so, anyways, they did make that change, so now it's 6 versus 6. They also mentioned that it was 2 specialists limited per team. Lies. Lies. Anyways, I tried this out multiple times today. I looked, and as soon as a specialist is selected, it's locked. So you cannot go and select it. So I don't know why they put this in here, or if they just hadn't made the changes to it to where it's supposed to reflect the changes that they put in the game. But it was locked on multiple games. I didn't see anyone having the same character. So Activision, Treyarch, get this fixed, please. Anyways, moving on, guys. So other features as far as like playlist updates, we had the gun guide added, which that was definitely a fan favorite. I know I liked it. I just wish they would bring it to hardcore and not core. But there's no parties allowed in the gun game, so you will not be able to partner up and go in there and actually have fun with your friends. Mercenary Deathmatch Mosh Pit, Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirm, no parties allowed. So they're not also allowing parties in there. This is made for all the solo players. Anyone that can go into a game and, you know, play by themselves, they want to be able to play without running into a bunch of parties where it gives them a big disadvantage. So this is what helps them out playing these game modes. Also, Chaos Domination was added. Now, of course, this increased or decreased the capture to 3 seconds, and it was extended to 150 points instead of 100. So, and they've also added 6 versus 6 in domination. So they tried to make it fun so you add more people in there, so it's more kills, you know, things like that. And so we'll see how that all plays out in the next couple of weeks or so. But moving on to another big update, guys. Now, of course, if you are unaware, this is the first big drop that Call of Duty has had. We've had some adjustments here and there, but this is the biggest drop so far. Now, there was quite a few adjustments to assault rifles, submachine guns, sniper rifles, and LMGs. So, basically, they have nerfed everything except for sniper rifles and submachine guns. Submachine guns. If I could talk, man. Oh crap, there's a dog. Anyways, the SMGs did get a boost, which we all knew that was kind of going to come, right? We knew that the SMGs were underappreciated in the game so far, and so assault rifles was everyone's go-to weapon. So they want to adjust that, and so I understand why they buffed up the submachine guns, but why nerf the assault rifles? Especially with one of the things that was done was all of the sniper rifles, except for the Paladin, was given a boost to be able to be compared to the Paladin. So Paladin wasn't the only sniper rifle everyone was playing with. So I don't understand why they couldn't do that with the assault rifles. If they felt like the ICR and the Vapor was out surpassing their peers, why they couldn't just give them a buff instead of nerfing all of them. Anyways, so the nerfs that are included with that, so they are dialing back or slight reduction to the ADS moving speed for assault rifles, and also slight reduction for the ADS in transition speed for all assault rifles. In particular, for the ICR, there is a reduced headshot damage and slight reduction to reload speed. With the Vapor, it's a reduced close range headshot, damage now falls off sooner, and high caliber reduces headshot multiplier, eliminating the possibility of getting a 3-hit kill. Now, of course, this doesn't affect us in hardcore. Typically, it's like 1 to 2 kills no matter what you're using. However, this will definitely impact core players. So if I have core players in here watching, just make sure that you're aware that's one of the new updates. They're trying to eliminate any of these really quick kills. So anyways, moving on to the SMGs to kind of find out what changes were made there. So the MX9 had extended all damage ranges. High caliber was reduced, so headshot multiplier eliminated the possibility of a 4-hit kill. So the same concept with the assault rifle. The Cordite extended all damage ranges. Belt fed operator increased overheat rate. GKS quad shot operator mod. Slight time increase in between burst. The SOC 9 dual wield operator mod reduced hit accuracy. So, you know, they did do a lot of updating to the SMGs to try to make them more relevant in the game. So hopefully we'll see if this actually changes anything. I know when I was playing with them, of course I play hardcore, so like I said, a lot of this doesn't actually affect us as much. But I didn't see big differences with all that. I was still getting kind of taken out pretty quickly with the assault rifles. SMGs were still taking a little bit before they would actually kill their targets. So tactical rifles are also getting some changes to them. The ABR 223 extended maximum damage range. The repeater operator mod now takes longer to accelerate fire rate. Stock slightly reduces reduction in movement speed bonus. And the laser sight and laser sight 2 improve hip fire accuracy. The swordfish, which is already a beastly gun, high caliber reduced headshot multiplier, eliminated the possibility of a 3-hit kill. And also the Penta Burst Operator mod reduced extra granite clip size. So since it was a beast, they had to make changes to it to try to make it where not everyone was going to be using that one weapon. So I get it. Not really fond of it, but I get it. You know, and light machine guns. Light machine guns, the Titan reduced headshot damage, reduced hip fire accuracy, and stock reduced ADS movement speeds bonus. The VKM 750 reduced movement speed while firing, reduced damage slightly, and Fat Barrel Operator mod reduced bullet tracer size. So, oh, and I almost forgot the Hades. Hades Crossbar Operator mod reduced movement speed and accuracy. Steady grip improved recoil mitigation. So if you were a big fan of the Titan, they are trying to make it more where it's not like a beginner's weapon. And again, guys, I mean, basically, there's been so many changes in this update. I mean, it's kind of hard to make this video short when we're talking about going over all the different changes. So I do again apologize. I know you guys don't like super long videos, but we're gonna go ahead and continue to move on. We do have pistols next. There were changes to the pistols, mainly a slight reduction to the ADS and transition speed for all pistols. The RK7 Garrison did get a slight increase to the time between bursts, and then a slight reduction to reload speed. So, I mean, pistols, if you've watched any of my gameplay, or like, you know, I don't think I've released that video yet. Well, I'm giving you some down low information here, guys. Anyways, so the pistol, I did go ahead and the Strife, I did finish that one maxed out. The video just hasn't been dropped yet. I will be getting that out to you real soon. But you know, pistols are a dominating force on this game. I mean, it's one of the strongest weapons on the game, which is hard to say for most Call of Duties. Usually the pistol isn't like one of the strongest weapons, but in this Call of Duty it definitely is. All the pistols have unique attributes to them that will help you have a dominating force on the battlefield with them. So reducing the ADS speed definitely, you know, kind of probably will slow it down a little bit, but I doubt it's going to make that much of a difference. All right, moving into the shotgun. Shotguns is next. So the MOG 12 did get a choke barrel one-hit range reduction. So again, this is not something that's going to affect us hardcore players, but definitely core, it will make a difference. Maybe a slight difference. Not that big of a difference, guys. Also, Dragon Breath Operator Mod resolved an issue where the Dragon's Breath occasionally trigger incorrect visuals and sound effects on targets. Honestly, guys, since the beta, I didn't really notice anything when I was using Dragon Breath. But, yeah. Anyways. The SG-12, which is becoming a really annoying weapon for a lot of people. The Strobe Light Operator Mod addressed an issue with the strobe lights where it would remain on after death. So I experienced this firsthand where I shot someone with the strobe light, and of course the strobe light for a second was still floating in the air while the person was falling to the ground and dying. So I'm glad that they were able to get that fixed. Live update coming soon to reduce the range at which the strobe light interferes with enemies' aim. So I don't know, like out of the blue, people started getting this weapon and found out about the strobe light, and now everyone is trying to use it. And yeah, it's becoming a very annoying gun. They're using it more to troll people than to actually like play with it. Now the gun is definitely way more effective on hardcore than it is core mode, because on hardcore you're still 1 to 2 shots and you're dead. Whereas on core mode, I mean, I've seen people actually empty a mag before they actually kill them, and sometimes the people still get away. So just the differences in hardcore and core right there. Again, if you do hate the time that it takes to kill someone is already long on here, and then they nerfed all the assault rifles. So trust me, guys, if you're on core and you're like really sick of that and you're like, man, this game is just ridiculous, come on over to hardcore. We'll welcome you into the family. You know, it's a little bit different because you can't get shot and turn around and shoot someone most of the time, but we'll definitely welcome you to the hardcore family anyways. So next things that we're going to be talking about is attachments. So all weapons, this includes on all weapons, not specific ones, but Grip 2 reduced ADS flinch mitigation. So for my ICR users, there's no longer going to be sitting there and basically shooting a laser beam. On the suppressor, we have reduced damage fall off range. So they're going to actually make the suppressor a little bit stronger. Holographic sight optic, dual zoom optic, recon optic, ELO, all the optics basically is getting a reduced ADS recoil, except for the ELO. The ELO is actually getting a slight increase in ADS recoil. So that'll help out, like it makes it where the sights are more accurate. So if you're zooming down sight, you're expecting to be more accurate than you are if you were, you know, not using it zoomed in sight. So changes to the specialists. Now this one really kind of confused me a little bit. I was kind of like hitting myself in the head, like why would we make these changes? So anyway, did Ajax, I know I have heard a whole lot of people complain about Ajax. So with Ajax, we're providing more strategic options to counteract ballistic shield and to help ensure the shield isn't activated too often in the same game. Explosives now apply partial damage to the front of a deployed ballistic shield user. So guys, what this actually means is that we've seen a lot of people dominating with Ajax, running around the map behind their shield, can't take any damage, and just shooting with their pistol through the little hole. It's definitely one of those kill streaks if you run into is almost very likely you're going to die. So they're trying to make it where it's kind of comparable so that you can at least still compete against them. So they will be taking damage now in the front, and they will make it to where that one is more less likely to be earned multiple times in a match. So also Nomad, they reduced the K9's health by 10%. So the K9 will be actually a little bit weaker, and they wanted to do that so that maybe the users to start using that function where the dog stays with them and not just runs around the map and gets a bunch of kills. I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it needed a nerf. The next one really shocked me. Crash? Really? A support specialist needed to be nerfed. Wow. Anyways, while we're happy that our support specialist is so popular, he was a bit too effective as a score streak farmer. So they reduced the teammate used pack score event from plus 50 to plus 25. That one's very strange to me. Honestly, yeah. That's all I got to say about that, guys. I'm really confused about that change. Anyways, Fire Break, increased Pure Fire Flames damage to be guaranteed eventual kill against a player who doesn't have Tactical Mass equipped. So, yeah. We all know what that means, that you're going to die if you get hit by the flame. Basically that. So Recon has also gotten a change. Intelligence wins wars, and Recon is living proof. We have intelligence that Recon's intelligence is too good. Nice play. Nice play on words. I give you that. So we're reclassifying some of his sources. Reduce sensor dart duration. Resolved an issue where voiceover would incorrectly state that the player's sensor dart was destroyed. So again, another one of the specials where I didn't think it was too bad. I mean, a lot of people shoot because everyone's usually running around with a, engineer now, so they can see the sensor dart and they would destroy it. So whatever. I mean, it is what it is. We have to live with it until other changes are made. Two other changes we have here are Torque. Torque will increase his barricade quicker and increase hit points. And of course, you will be told when your barricade is taking damage. Prophet's Tempest needed an upgrade and stand a chance to compete with the rest of specialists. Greatly increased Tempest projectile speed, slightly increased Tempest chain distance. Resolved an issue where being hit by an explosive charge would disable the Tempest charge, preventing further arcing. So anyways, guys, there you have it. Basically all the updates that will affect multiplayer. And there were some changes that I really liked. There was a lot of changes that I disliked. So I mean, it's just a personal opinion for myself, but I want to know what you guys think. Let me know about what you think about the changes in the comments, guys. And as always, I appreciate the support. But that's it for your boy. Until the next video, peace.
Here, let me break it down. Yeah, I'm gonna make it now. Give me some time and you'll see me up on stage somehow. I'm working every day, I'm working hella late. I'm working cause it's worth it. Once you make it, then you play. I'm never slowing down.